G'day, my name is George and today I'm going to take you through a virtual tour of the car before you here. It is the Land Cruiser Prado. It's the GXL model. It's current 2018 model. It's done 49,000 kilometers, just a little bit over that. It's currently for sale at 67,990. It's a 2.8 4-cylinder turbo diesel and automatic transmission. I'm going to take you all around the car, inside and outside, and show you a really good look at what this car is. We do offer full transparency when we do this virtual tour, so that nothing is hidden from you. You get to see absolutely everything on this car, which should put you in a good position to make a purchase. Now, before I go into the car, I'm going to tell you a little bit about us. So we are Pacific Toyota. We're one of two pre-owned sites here in Cairns. We carry together just over the 220 car mark at any given point. We've always got over 200 cars in stock. Have a look around our yard here. All these cars you see are currently for sale. We do accept trade-ins of all kinds on any vehicle, and we do offer flexible finance options, whether it be personal, business, commercial. We do the lot. So give you a look across the road here as well. This is our new car section for Toyota and for Lexus. The showroom's over here, and just over here you'll see our service department and our parts department. That's a little bit about us and who we are. Obviously we sell cars all over Australia, interstate, central Queensland. We do absolutely everywhere. We're currently #1 in Queensland for volume of sales, and we're currently #6 in the whole of Australia for volume of sales. So we're a big deal when it comes to used cars. We are, like I say, #6 in the whole of Australia. We're a heavyweight dealer, so we do compete with some of the bigger dealers in some of the bigger cities. However, you want to know about the car, so I'll stop talking ourselves up a little bit here and I'll tell you more about the vehicle. So I'll start at the front here. So I'll tell you a little bit about the car, and like I say, if there is any damage on it, any scratches or anything, I'll bring it to your attention. But otherwise I'll take you through and give you a bit of a commentary. So front end here, you've got your washer jets for the headlights. They pop out and spray the headlamps. You've got the fog lights with the chrome surrounds in there as well. You've got the chrome surrounding grille. The badge is also a radar sensor as well. I'll tell you more about that when we get inside the vehicle. I'll show you how that works. Helps you cruise control and also pre-collision. Apart from that, the front of the car looks really, really tidy. The reason I'm hovering around the front is because that is when we see a lot of the stone chips, and there's a little chip in here to give you the idea of size of my fingernail there. Apart from that, the front of that car looks absolutely immaculate. There's a little one here as well, is it? Yep, just one here as well. So those are the kind of things that we would do what we call a brush touch on. So we take it to the panel shop and they would do a couple of dabs of paint on that to blend it in so that you can't see it, and also it seals everything up as well. Let's go over the bonnet as well. It does get a lot of attention on the front as well. It's a tiny little one here as well, and right on the lip of the bonnet. Again, we would do a brush touch on that just to blend it in. Apart from that though, front end's pretty immaculate, especially when you consider it's on 49,000 Ks. If you look at the tires here, they look absolutely brand new. Coming down the side, I'll always go down the side panel like this because it gives you a really good look. We've got our colour coded mirrors with the indicator, colour coded door handles. I'll come down the side here, see we've got the side steps as well. On the door handle, you see the little lines there, those are a locking function. So if I get the keys in my pocket right now, give a quick look at it. So 2 keys with the vehicle, remote keys, so I stick it in my pocket. And if I want to lock the car, I push this button and it locks the car. If I want to unlock the car, I put my hand inside and it unlocks the car. So you can do that on both sides, drivers and passengers. We do have if you look at the glass, you can see it's darker on the back than it is on the front. That's your privacy glass on the back. It's a stain in the glass, it's not tint, it's a stain. So it does stop people looking in through the back. But it also does require tint if you want to get the UV protection, and obviously keep the heat out of the car. Again, plenty of tread on the back tyre as well, with the roof bars up top being the GXL model. And you notice the new shape from the back very easily with the black surrounds on the tail lights. That's the upgraded shape of the vehicle. The previous model didn't have that. Very easy to identify. So you do have a locking and unlocking function on the back tailgate here as well with the keyless entry. So as long as you're standing within a metre of this button here, you can open the tailgate, same as the driver's door and passenger's door. You've got the sensors on the back. There's 4 sensors along the back here. You also have your reversing camera, which is up in your spare wheel there. The spare wheel in the back of the car. There is a couple of little chips in the paint on the back here as well from people putting their luggage in. But again, when they do a brush touch, we take it to the panel shop and they go all around the car, and anywhere it requires a little bit of a touch up in the paint, that is what they do, they go around the whole car. We don't tend to charge anything extra for that. That's something that we take care of here. So this is the back, all the tools are in the back here. Your jack is located inside here. Now it is a 7-seater, so I've left it this way purposely so I can show you when one seat's up, this is what it looks like, and when the other one's down. You can obviously release the seat so it tucks away, and then push it down to give you the full boot area. Seat belts are tucked up the side here. You do have a 220 volt, 100 watt inverter back here as well, and very clean, very tidy. Have a look in there, absolutely spotless. And I took this out before I started the video. This is the tonneau cover. I'll try and do this with one hand. Don't know how good I am at this with one hand, but essentially with the in this part here, and obviously on the other part here, these slide in, and the tonneau cover becomes a pull-out tonneau. And I'd love to do this. I might just put you down for 1 second while I stick this in, show you how easy it is. See if I can just put my camera there so you can see what I'm doing. So literally, put one end up here, pops in, and the other end is telescopic as well, and she's in. And that is how it looks when it's in. And this does pull out, and it locks in place just here. So if you want to have anything in the back, it covers it. So when you've got the 7 seats up, you can't use this as it's got to come out. If you've got the seats down, you can't have this to cover whatever's in the back. So it does come complete with that, which is fantastic. You got your spoiler up top with your high level brake light. What else can I show you here? So coming down the other side of the vehicle, give you a really good look at the paintwork. Again, tires, plenty of tread on there. Rims are in excellent condition. A lot of chip on this door here. It's decent on this one. So again, something we can brush touch to make sure that it's all sealed up for you. And it looks the part, which is the main thing as well. You don't want any chips on the car when you pick it up, so we take care of all that for you. Apart from that, car looks good. I'll give you a little look up top. A lot of people like to see what's going on at the top of the 4-wheel drive. So again, no chips or dents or anything like that. We don't have any great hail or anything up here, so nothing much to worry about there. But it is a full virtual tour, so we don't hide anything from you. You get to see absolutely everything. Let's give you a look at the door card here. Electric window switch, speakers, cup holders, it's all there. You've got the seats here, and it is a velour, that's why you can see all the sort of the handprints across it here when you run your hand over it, which is a really nice touch to the feel. And you also have your inside here, you have your cup holders, they pop out, cup holders are there. Absolutely immaculate interior. Everyone in here gets air conditioning, so the vent up here, and the vents on the dash. You can control the back air conditioning from the side here. But look at that, absolutely immaculate, nothing to report on there whatsoever. It looks brand new. So coming in through the driver's door here, full controls over here, cup holders, speakers. It's a push button start, so as long as the keys are inside the car, we can start the vehicle. So when I jump in with the keys in my pocket, I'll be able to start the car, no problem. Give you a look over the dash. No scratches, no marks, absolutely immaculate. It really is like a new car. A couple of chips on the outside, which is to be expected when it's been driven on the road, but apart from that, absolutely immaculate. Nothing to report in terms of any conditioning there. I'm going to start the car up for you, so I'm going to put my foot in the brake and push button start. With the keys in my pocket, it'll fire the engine up. And I'll be able to tell you a few things about it. Just turn the volume down here. So as you can see, the only lights on the dash are the handbrake light over here and the seatbelt lights. I'm not wearing a seatbelt. Everything else is immaculate. Audio and telephone controls, all your multi-information controls, which is this part between here. You can control a few things in there. You have your cruise control, lane departure alert, radar cruise control. This is the one that works off the badge on the front. I told you I'd tell you a bit more later. So you can adjust it to, if you turn it on, you can adjust it so you can follow the car in front. You set the distance and you can follow that vehicle. The lane departure alert, it picks up the white lines on the road as well, as you can see there, and it keeps you from going over the white lines when you're driving. What else can I tell you? The head unit, that is touch screen. You do have buttons down the sides as well to assist you with your twist knobs, but it is all touch screen as well, so very easy to use. I go to all my applications, get rid of that because I don't need to see that again. Navigation, audio, telephone, everything's in there, how the car's driving economically. All your air conditioning controls are here. You can control the rear air conditioning from the front as well, pushing this here, you can then turn it on and you can adjust what temperature it is in the back very easily, and also the fan speed, so very easy to use in there as well. We do have a large storage pocket here as well. You've got your cup holders down the front. Obviously your transmission here, so when you go into reverse, first thing you see is the camera comes up automatically. Look how clear that is. You can see absolutely everything. Into drive, you can go selective and up and down through the gears if you want. Most people go into drive, but entirely your choice. 12 volt charger, USB and AUX point. Now you've got two buttons up here. One is for the tray up top, and the other one is for the center console box. Now you've got a little vent in here which lets the aircon in and out if you twist it. So the air conditioner will blow through this box, become a little cooler box, and this little bit here actually sits inside here, so you can choose to have it in or not, but just turn it around the right way. There you go, and it just gives you the cup holder separator there as well. So, service books. Everyone wants to know about the service history, so all the books are in there from when it was new. This is the warranty service book. So, now I did have a quick look through this before it came in. So, it's serviced every 6 months or 10,000 Ks, whichever comes first. This first one was done at 10,800. The 20,000 was done at 24. The next one was done at 34, and the one after that was done at 49. So it's fully up to date servicing. The next one is due at 60,000, and yeah, always been serviced, which is main. Let's give you a quick look around the interior here. Just one more look so you can see exactly how this car is. Like I say, we don't hide anything from you. It's all transparent. This car's an absolute pleasure to do a virtual tour on, because I'm spending very little time showing you any of the bad stuff, because there's very little on this car, and more time spending telling you about the features on it, which is fantastic. So let's pop the bonnet here, see if we can do it with one hand. Oh, I think I opened up the fuel flap by accident there, pulled the wrong lever. Yeah, that's the bonnet, that's the fuel flap, so I think I pulled the fuel flap there. So now the bonnet's popped, one hand in here. The benefit of the Prado with one hand, it does have the struts on the bonnet as well, which is very handy, especially when you've got a camera in your hand. So giving a look inside the engine bay, this is exactly what you expect to see in here. There's no surprises. It's been fully maintained, up to date, never missed a beat. This car looks absolutely exceptional. But it's a 2.8 4-cylinder turbo diesel. It's in the Prado, the Hilux, the Fortuner. It's the best engine that Toyota have right now, the 4-cylinder. So that is the car. It's just to recap, Land Cruiser Prado GXL. It's currently at 67,990. It's done just over 49,000 kilometres. Any further questions, please ask. My name is George, and I will happily assist you. But thank you so much for watching the tour.